at Sidney High School, where the Botkins Trojans will take on the Franklin Monroe Jets. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Copeland Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Pratt Industries, New Knoxville Supply, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, and NKTelco. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and with me tonight, Craig Louth. We got tournament basketball coming up. We're about a minute and a half away from the start of tonight's contest between the Botkins Trojans and the Franklin Monroe Jets. The Jets are 5-17 and 3-8 in the Western Ohio Athletic Conference. Botkins comes in today's game. Winning record for the Trojans under head coach Tyler Carson, 12-10 and 7-5 is where they finished in Shelby County Athletic League action. Botkins comes in with a couple of injuries that have disrupted their starting lineup.
Yeah, in the Russia game, which one was it? There it is. Janelle Plattfoot, she's a junior. She was a game day decision. I guess she's not going to play. She broke her hand against Russia. And then the other one,
D.D. Pitts.
D.D. Pitts, yes. She's out too. So they're going to be short two players there.
And that makes it tough for the Trojans, but the Trojans are 12-10 in overall. Franklin Monroe, 5-17. Got our national anthem here at Sidney High School on NKTelco Sports.
I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique, in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
And they'll introduce the rosters and the starting lineups here for tonight's contest. For the Botkins Trojans under head coach Tyler Carson, the visitors for this evening's game. Number 2, a junior, Camden Paul. Number 2, 5 foot, averaging 8.8 points per game. Number 3, Lydia Dietz, 5 foot senior. Lydia averaging 4.7 points per game. And number 5, a junior, Mulaney Maurer at 5'8". And a senior, 5'7", Kennedy Dosick. Kennedy averaging 4.1 points per game. And number 32, Jana Metz, a 5'5" sophomore. So it's Paul, Dietz, Maurer, Dosick, and Metz, the starters for the Botkins Trojans. Our starting lineups all brought to you by Emerson Climate Technologies. And now for the home team on our scoreboard here tonight, the Franklin Monroe Jets. of Coach Zane Zellebarger. Kara Barnes, number 3. Number 14, Eva Schellenbarger. Forward, averaging 2.9 points. Number 23, a junior, Lily Schellenbarger, 4.1 points per game. Number 33, Madison Henninger. And also number 30, Jalea Nichols. So it's Barnes, Schellenbarger, Nichols, and Henninger for Franklin Monroe under head coach Zane Schellenbarger. Now let's move on to our keys to the game tonight, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
First, for the Botkins Trojans, they need to pressure the Franklin Monroe guards. Second, they need to be patient against their zone. And third, they need to rebound. And then for Franklin Monroe, their 3 keys, they need to handle the Botkins pressure. They definitely need to shoot the ball better. They've been struggling all year, and they need to play with intensity.
And keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza, as always. Trojans will have the basketball first. Maurer will bring it across the timeline. She'll go right side.
Franklin Monroe's in looks like a 1-2-2 zone.
Paul in the middle puts it up off the glass. No good. Battle for the rebound. Metz had it. It's going to go off of Metz as her and number 14, a freshman, Eva Schellenbarger, battling for the rebound. Eva Schellenbarger as a freshman, averaging about 3 points a game and 4 rebounds as the toss comes back into Paul. Dietz over to the right side, and Dosick. Seems unusual. It's the first time I've done Botkins this season in a black uniform. Always had the home whites. Take me a while to get adjusted.
Yeah. Numbers are just a little hard to read.
Outside shot by Dietz, and Olivia Dietz, and the student section is rowing it home.
That's her 26th 3 of the year. She come in 25 of 113 for 22%. So it's a good start for her.
Trojans going to apply the pressure. Boy, come right at them at midcourt. Franklin Monroe in trouble. They kind of toss it across, but it's going to work out for them. But the shot doesn't go, and Metz gets the rebound. Paul up court. Boy, the Trojans want to go fast in this one. Paul off balance shot, no good. Metz has it in her hands. It's going to go loose, but it's going to be a turnover for Franklin Monroe, as Maurer is going to lose the basketball to Franklin Monroe, but the Jets will knock it out of bounds. That's number 23, Lily Schellenbarger. Out front it goes to Paul. Back over to Kennedy Dosick. Dietz will have it. There's the 3. Maurer shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Schellenbarger. She'll bring it up court. Jalila Nichols, number 30, out front. Ball goes over to Schellenbarger. Dosick trying to get the steal, and it comes away to Dietz, I believe. Maurer has it. Now it's just a scramble. Paul will regain control for Botkins. Maurer, 15-footer. Shot no good. Rebound will come on to Nichols. Outside shot. Shot no good. Boy, I tell you, Franklin Monroe just having a hard time getting a shot off.
Yeah.
Had a couple of shots, but none of them very good looks here in the early going as we come up on 5.5 minutes to go in the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Dosick back out to Paul. Paul goes to the left side. Maurer rims in and out. Dosick trying to grab the rebound, working around Lily Schellenbarger, but it's going to go off of Dosick, or it's going to go off of Schellenbarger, and Maurer will inbound the basketball.
So far, Maurer's taken the 2 3-pointers. There's another 3 by Paul.
Paul's shot no good. Well, that's one thing that the Trojans love to do.
Yep.
They like to fire the threes up. 429 three-point shots this season at about 25%. Foul will go against Metz. And Paul will kick the basketball, so the Lady Jets will inbound it. Kyra Barnes, sophomore guard, will toss it in. Shot doesn't go for Henninger. They got it inside, saw that she was open, but Madison Henninger, a senior forward, unable to connect on the shot. You mentioned it in the keys to the game, and shooting the basketball is just that's the big thing for the Jets. They're only at 26% on the season?
They shoot 25.6% overall, 16.7 on threes. So
going to have to go inside, and Metz will have the steal. Trojans up court. Paul has it. She'll find Dosick, 15-footer, shot no good. Hustle by Dietz, but she's unable to keep it in bounds. 4:52 to go here from Sidney. Thanks for joining us here on NKTelco Sports. Botkins with a 3-0 lead on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Schellenbarger, ball taken away, trying to get it to Eva Schellenbarger. Lily has it now. She'll toss it. It's going to be chased down by Barnes, and the Jets really having trouble with this Botkins pressure defense up front. Shot no good. Rebound Schellenbarger for a moment, but now Botkins has it. Paul's going to dish it out. Dietz rims in and out. Scrap for the rebound. It's going to come down to Schellenbarger. Nichols going to go straight up the court. Takes it to the hoop. Shot doesn't go. Metz with yet another rebound. And we've got a whistle on a foul. This time it's going to go against Kyra Barnes.
That's her first, team first.
Franklin Monroe looking for their first points here at the 4:10 mark, as looks like we're going to apply a lot of pressure.
Both teams starting out very cold. Botkins 1 for 9. Franklin Monroe's 0 for 5 from the field.
Another freshman in for Franklin Monroe, and Cadence Nichols. Paul's shot no good. She'll get her own rebound. Back over to Dietz. Dietz, Maurer at the free throw line. Mulaney Maurer open, and she connects, and it's 5-0. Looks like there's two freshmen in the lineup for Franklin Monroe. Number 4, Olivia Addis, also into the lineup. So a couple freshmen first off the bench for Coach Zane Schellenbarger.
They have 6 freshmen on the roster.
That's a tough conference. You're in with Tri-Village and Preble Shawnee. Had a couple of, let's see, this is, make sure I'm in the right conference.
Yeah,
Too many
Western
basketball
Ohio.
games. Yeah. Yeah, make sure I'm in the right conference. You do enough basketball games this time of year. Western Ohio Athletic Conference, yep. Some tough teams in it, especially those at the top. We'll see another one here in our second game in Mississinawa Valley, 19-3 overall.
And who did they lose? 2 of their losses, Preble Shawnee and Tri-Village.
And they also lost to Parkway. I saw, which won the MAC. So pretty good competition there that they lost to. Maurer across the timeline over to Paul, inside to Metz, back out and around they'll come. They find Paul inside for the short jumper, and Camden Paul will connect.
Her first 2 points of the game.
Trojans with a 7-0 lead. Botkins really applying the pressure here. 10-second clock.
That's 8 turnovers already for the Lady Jets.
looking for their first points with 2:45 to go. Maurer out front, over to Paul. They try to go inside to Metz. Taken away by Nichols. Nichols trying to go inside, but it's going to be a jump ball. And the possession arrow will favor Botkins, so that's another turnover.
Number 9.
Franklin Monroe will take the timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout with 2:33 to go here in our first quarter. All timeouts this season brought to you by Precision Strip. Take a moment to remind you that tonight's game between Botkins and Franklin Monroe will be aired on NKTelco Sports on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. That's Friday, March the 10th at 5 p.m. and Sunday, March the 12th at 9 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports.
Good showing from the Botkins student section tonight.
Very nice for a Monday night. Trojans looking to pick up their 13th win of the season. They lost a lot of players from last year's team, but Coach Tyler Carson's done a nice job inside. Matt's shot no good at bringing this group of players together, and they like to play up tempo and they like to take the three.
Yeah.
They're a fun team to watch on most nights. Nichols. He's going to go right into Paul and be double teamed. And the Jets will take a timeout. And that's going to be a 30-second timeout as well, as they call back-to-back timeouts as they were on the verge of turning that one over. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Copeland Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Pratt Industries, New Knoxville Supply, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, and NKTelco. And as we noted before, our timeouts all brought to you by Precision Strip. So Franklin Monroe trying to get on the scoreboard with a minute 58 to go here in the opening quarter. Division 4 sectional tournament basketball from Sidney High School here on NKTelco Sports. Botkins with the trap, almost had the turnover. Henninger will gain control of it. Metz and Dosick on the double team, and that's going to be a jump ball. This time the possession arrow should favor the Jets.
Lady Trojans, very aggressive defense.
Trying to use that quickness that they have.
There's another case in point. Yeah.
Schellenbarger, jump ball, and this time Botkins has it. Maurer goes to the right side. Dosick will get it. Metz comes out, wants to set a screen, try to dish it inside to Paul. They'll move it back around, over to Maurer, open for three. Shot no good. Metz puts the rebound shot up and draws the foul. Jana Metz, a 5'5" sophomore. Excellent rebounder for the Trojans.
On the season from the line, 15 of 29 for about 52%.
Keeping it above 50% as that one rolls home. As Kira Barnes will come back into the lineup, and Madison Henninger will catch a breather. Second free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Lily Schellebarger. Nichols off balance shot. Doesn't go. Metz is going to be guilty of the travel. Lost her balance as she came down. And that's a Botkins turnover.
4 turnovers for the Lady Trojans.
Barnes patiently waiting to toss it in. Looking for Schellebarger, but it's tipped away and it'll go off of Schellebarger.
That's 11 turnovers now for the Jets.
One thing about turnovers, it keeps your shooting percentage down.
Way down.
Or it could be way up.
Yeah.
Paul tries to slip inside over to Maurer. Kennedy Dosick zeroing in. Kennedy Dosick, that's her 6th 3 of the season. And Lily Schellebarger with the travel.
Yeah, Dosick came in 5 of 38 for 13%. She hit her first one there, so.
Reagan McFerrin will come off the Botkins bench with 51 seconds to go as Paul will catch a breather. McFerrin, number 20, 5'7" sophomore. With the basketball, they go inside. Dosick's going to toss it over to Dietz. Maurer, Dosick, working around the arc, looking inside to Metz. Get it back over to Dosick. Dietz, shot no good. Metz, once again, gets the rebound. And off balance, and she'll be guilty of the travel.
So far, the Trojans have 5 offensive rebounds, 5 defensive rebounds, and 5 turnovers.
Number 30, Kylie Mack, a junior, into the lineup. Shot coming up on 20. They get it across the timeline. See if Franklin Monroe can do something here in the final seconds. Gonna get a shot off. Shot no good. Eva Schellebarger. So the first quarter is over and Botkins comes out rolling. Our score, the Botkins Trojans 11, Franklin Monroe nothing. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County has a job for you. Grand Lake Health System has over 800 employees. Included is Joint Township District Memorial Hospital and multiple physician practices. And we're now hiring a variety of positions that fit all education and skill levels. Plus, you'll get a great benefit package offered to both full and part-time workers. Join this rewarding career and help your community in the process. Contact Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County for all your employment needs.
Second quarter basketball from Sidney High School, Division IV girls basketball tournament. We're watching Franklin Monroe and Botkins do battle. And Franklin Monroe is looking for their first points as we move into quarter number 2. A very young squad here for the Jets. And tough time handling that pressure that the Botkins Trojans are applying.
And their shooting woes continue like all year. They're 0 for 7 from the field in the first quarter.
Outside jumper, no good. Rebound Botkins, and they'll bring it up court. That was Cadence Nichols, a freshman, with the open three. Shot doesn't fall, and Botkins will have the basketball. Paul for three, shot no good. Dosik's going to have a hand on it. Ball goes to the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Botkins.
In that first quarter, Botkins was 2 of 9 from 2 for 22%, 2 of 8 from 3 for 25%, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So overall, 4 of 17 for 23.5%.
Trying to run Camden Paul through the middle, and she'll race up court and tip it away from Kira Barnes before she could shoot the layup.
Nice hustle back.
Just got to go faster.
Yep.
Inbounds pass, and Nichols has it. Goes back out to Nichols. Try to get it inside to Schellenberger. It's going to be out of bounds, and that's yet another Fairlawn turnover. Or, excuse me, Franklin Monroe turnover.
They had 12 in the first quarter.
Maurer over to Paul. And Maurer is going to lose it out of bounds.
Trojans up to 7 turnovers now.
Number 11, Maura Yount in the lineup for Franklin Monroe. Sophomore forward. Trojans trying to keep all that pressure up front. Yount will have it. Back to Schellenberger, but we got a foul inside. And that's going to go against Kennedy Dosik.
That's her first, team second.
Kyra Barnes will toss it in. Hey, get it inside. There's the shot up and in. Lily Schellenberger with 6:27 to go gets the Jets their first basket of tonight's game. Lily Schellenberger with the basket. 11-2 our score. Maurer, it's a double dribble. Last couple times down the court, Botkins with a couple of miscues. And a collision, that's going to be against number 23, Lily Schellenberger.
Her first, team third.
Maurer open for the three in front of the student section at Botkins. Shot bounces long back to Barnes. Here come the Jets trying to get up court quickly. Nichols goes inside. It's going to go. Look like she might have been trying to get it to Jalaya Nichols.
Again, Botkins getting back very quickly.
Inbounds pass, and Dosik is going to get a hand on it. That's going to be a jump ball. Jets will hang on to it as they get to inbound it one more time. Kyra Barnes, she'll toss it in, and
nice
three-point goal from Jalaya Nichols.
It's her 15th of the year.
Jalea, I got to get that right. Jalea Nichols connects on the three, and the Jets 6-point difference in this one as Maurer slips inside and scores.
She's got 4 points now.
13-5 our score. And there's the easy bucket by Nichols. Botkins just overplaying so much on defense.
Yeah.
And once Franklin Monroe gets past that initial surge, they've got an opening, but that's the gamble you take in the defense they're playing.
Tell you what, not very often you see a 5-foot player down on the post playing in the post position, but she had a nice move to the bucket.
And she's at the free throw line. Misses the first.
She's shooting almost 74%. She was 31 of 42 before that miss.
Saw a game earlier this season. It was against Coldwater, and she connected on a pair of free throws to win that game with just 3 or 4 seconds on the clock. 14-7. Jets trying to work against this pressure. Hanninger. Double team, gets it back out. Nice ball movement. They get the easy bucket. Kyra Barnes. I tell you, Franklin Monroe is slowly figuring this out.
Yes, they are. They're 4 of 5 shooting this quarter so far.
And it's a 5-point lead. It's kind of an amazing turnaround. You just watch a team with so many turnovers, and that time Dietz will bounce it off her foot and return the turnover favor to the Jets. So they can pull to within 5 points here at the 4:08 mark. Up court it comes. Barnes will have it into the lane. She'll take the shot and draw the foul, and Paul will be the guilty party.
Got Metz, her second, team third.
Barnes, she connects. 40% free throw shooter, but doesn't look at that shot, and the Jets are now within 4 points of Botkins. Trojans jumped out to an 11-0 first quarter lead. Second free throw. Rebounded by Dosick as it's a little bit too strong. Maurer across the timeline. Paul will have it now. Maurer. McFerrin back into the lineup for Botkins. Dietz. Dosick. Paul has the open three. Shot no good. A rebound Maurer up and, it doesn't fall for Mulaney. Wide open look, and Botkins will still maintain it though. Boy, Maurer had a wide open, great rebound position and just missed the shot. Dietz out front, into the lane. McFerrin will get it back out to Paul for the three. Rebound Dietz, she'll bring it back out. Looks over to Dosick. Maurer puts it on the floor, trying to go inside. Almost taken away there by Schellenbarger, but Paul goes into the lane. Shot doesn't go. And rebound, Eva Schellenbarger. Here comes Barnes up court. Can make this a one-possession game with a score here. However, they turn it over. Paul on the break. Nice lead pass to Dietz. And she'll draw the foul, and that'll be against Cadence.
That's Nichols. Second, team fifth.
Dietz at the line. She'll connect. Dietz, 11 out of 19 for the season after that make.
Overall, as a team, they shoot 60%, which is respectable.
Second toss is good. And Botkins will take a timeout, a full timeout, brought to you by Precision Strip. Our score, Botkins 15, Franklin Monroe 10. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Kyra Barnes will toss it in for Franklin Monroe. Lily Schellenbarger up to Nichols. Nichols takes it inside and scores.
She's up to 5 points now.
And it's 16-12 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Outside three by Dietz, shot no good. Maurer will tip it, and somehow Paul will come down with it, puts it on the floor, and there's going to be a reach there. Let's see who they decide to call it on. It's going to be on number 23. That'll be Lily Schellenbarger.
That's her third, team sixth.
Maura Yount will come into the lineup. Jump shot no good. Sophia Braun into the lineup for the Trojans, number 24.
Foul on Dietz, her first, team fourth.
See, what do we have? Franklin Monroe has 6 team fouls. Botkins has 4 with 2:01 to go as Barnes will inbound it. There's the open shot, no good by Addis. Back over to Nichols. She'll connect. I'll tell you, number 30, Jalea Nichols is having a fine game here.
3 for 3 in the second quarter. All 7 of her points.
Outside jumper by Maurer. Boy, Trojans needed that one as Franklin Monroe had pulled to within 2. Now the lead goes to 5. It's like Botkins is playing a straight man-to-man. Barnes shot no good, and Paul will have the rebound. She's going up court. She's got Dosick over there. She'll take the short jumper, no good, and Nichols grabs the rebound, immediately double team. Ball taken away by Dietz, puts it off the glass, no good. And Botkins will keep the basketball. Substitute. Eva Schellenbarger will come back into the lineup for Franklin Monroe as Addis will go out. There's Dietz for 3. Rebound Braun. They'll get it back over to Dosick. She'll shoot from the same spot. Dietz on the rebound, shot no good. Braun had it. It's going to go out of bounds. Let's see who the foul is on. It's going to be on Braun, number 24.
It's her first, team fifth. So far this quarter, Botkins has 8 offensive rebounds. Jets having trouble keeping them off the board, but a lot of them are the long rebounds off the missed threes.
Nichols shoots the ball to Henninger in the corner, all the way back over to Barnes. Back out front to Nichols. Nichols has been the thorn in Botkins' side here in this second quarter. She handled the pressure much better in this second quarter than they did early in the contest.
Yeah.
Ball is loose. Dietz will scoop it up. Maurer, Dosig goes in for the bunny, and the shot no good. Boy, that's got to be frustrating for a head coach. Botkins has had 3 or 4 of those in this quarter. Shot just doesn't fall. Good open looks. Back out to Dosig. Paul will shoot the 3 and connect. Lead goes back to 8, and that's going to end our first half of basketball. So, tournament action from Sidney, our halftime score. Botkins 22, Franklin Monroe 14. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the Internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an Internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NKTelco. Call today.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Back here at halftime, Franklin Monroe and Botkins, and boy, the Trojans, Craig, they really got off to a great start, looking at an 11-0 lead, but Franklin Monroe hung in there.
Yep.
They were patient, somehow managed to solve the issues in the backcourt and get some easy buckets, and they pulled to within, 4 points?
Yeah. And they had the ball.
And they had the ball, so they could have gone even closer. And it's not a cakewalk as what it started out to be, and Botkins has an 8-point lead. Let's look at our first half numbers.
All right, leading the way for the Jets, Jalea Nichols had 7 points. Kyra Barnes had 3. Candace Nichols had 2. And Lily Schellebarger had 2 for their 14. From the field, they were 5 of 14 from 2 for 36%, 1 of 3 for 33% from three-point land, and 1 of 2 from the charity stripe for 50. Overall, 6 of 17 for 35%. So they're shooting the ball a lot better than what they did the regular season. For Botkins, they were led by Mulaney Maurer with 7, Camden Paul with 6, Lydia Dietz with 5, Kennedy Dosek with 3, and Jana Metz with 1. They shot 3 of 18 for 2 for 17%, 4 of 17 for 24% from beyond the arc, 4 of 6 from the charity stripe for 67%, 7 of 35 overall for 20%. Rebound-wise, Botkins had 21 rebounds compared to 13, and on the turnovers, Botkins had 9, and Franklin Monroe had 16.
Yeah, you take a look at those numbers. We were talking about the shooting stats. The 4 out of 17 from behind the arc, that's about what they normally shoot, 25%. what hurt them is the 3 out of 18 because they had some good looks that just they didn't connect on some very easy shots inside.
Yeah, they had a lot of point-blank range 2-pointers and they just couldn't get them to fall.
And there's a nice shot to start the second half as Jana Metz puts a nice one off the glass, and the lead now goes to 10 points, and Trojans apply the pressure that was so successful in the first quarter. There's the double team. Maurer will almost steal it. It'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Fairlawn, or excuse me, I get the two Jets mixed up. Franklin Monroe.
Same colors and hair.
Yeah. Nichols out front. And her play in that second quarter really was a stabilizing influence for this very, very young Franklin Monroe squad.
She had all 7 of her points there in the second quarter.
Nice move inside, and she'll draw the foul.
That's Metz's third, team first, second half.
Metz has done a nice job inside. We'll see how long Coach Carson goes with her as the free throw is good.
Nichols come in a season 41 of 77 for 53% from the line.
She averages 8.7 points per game. Second free throw, no good. Down the lane goes Paul, and once again, as we noted when we talked about the stats, the easy shot doesn't go for the Trojans. Nichols in trouble. Paul on her. Tries to feed it over to the left side, and Schellenbarger. So they'll regain control. Barnes. Crossover dribble gets her in trouble.
That'll be a turnover on the Jets.
Maurer across the court to Paul. Maurer has it again. Dosick in the wing. She'll get the basketball. Back over to Dietz. Paul to Dosick. Dietz. Paul inside the arc. Shot pops in and out. Rebound up and doesn't fall. That was McPherron, I believe.
Yeah.
Reagan McPherron. Good position for the rebound. Just once again, a shot within the arc. Close range, off target. Schellenbarger back over to Nichols. Hanninger's going to put it on the floor. It's going to go off of Schellenbarger, but it's going to stay with the Jets. Barnes tosses it into Schellenbarger. There's the Nichols jump shot, no good. Paul had it. It's going to go off of Paul.
Botkins fans wanted to foul there.
Like we noted earlier, pretty good contingent of students here on hand for the Trojans. Going to be an offensive foul. That'll go against Franklin Monroe.
That is Madison Henniger's first foul, team foul number 1 of the second half.
McPherron over to the left side and Maurer. Paul will come out. Ball tipped away by Barnes. Oh my.
I don't know about that. I think we both, it looked like it was touched by Franklin Monroe.
Yeah, well, Barnes touched it. Now, I don't know if the Botkins player then touched it after that. That might have been what the official saw.
Yeah.
But Barnes definitely got her hand on it. And she's handling the basketball. Tyler Carson, Botkins coach, wanted a 5-second call there earlier. Cadence Nichols will come back into the lineup. And here come the Trojans, up by 9 points. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Paul down low. They'll go over to the right side. Paul comes out to the front. Right side, McFerrin. Dietz has it in the corner. They try to go inside to Paul. Did I just see a lob pass to a 5-foot center?
Yep, down low.
Shot no good by Maurer, and Barnes will clear the boards. She'll bring it up court. Gets it over to Nichols. Short jumper by Schellebarger. Shot no good. Rebounded by Ellie Schellebarger, or Eva Schellebarger. Schellebarger. Going to go out of bounds, and the foul will go against on Mulaney Maurer.
Her first, team second.
That will put Eva Schellebarger at the line. Schellebarger misses the free throw.
She came in 30 of 61 for 49%.
Grace Gutman, a sophomore, off the Botkins bench for the first time, and Jana Metz will come back in as well. Schellebarger with the free throw, and she'll connect. Gutman will tip it back in. I thought the ball was kicked, but I think it just went off the foot.
Nice play by Nichols.
Nichols. She's having a fine game here.
She's in double figures now with 10. There's a steal.
And here come the Jets. Timeout, Botkins. 3:59 to go. Our score, Botkins 24, Franklin Monroe 18. Thought there was a timeout. I'm not sure what happened.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Nichols will have it. I was ready for the break. Barnes with it. McFerrin goes for the steal. Barnes will shoot the three, no good. Rebound McFerrin. Up court, Dosick wants to go inside, makes the move. Shot doesn't go. Metz has the rebound. Double team, timeout. Botkins. That'll be a 30-second timeout. And Coach Tyler Carson saw his team was in trouble, and they call the timeout. They'll maintain possession of the basketball. Give us an opportunity to thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast from Division IV girls basketball here at Sidney. Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Copeland Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Pratt Industries, New Knoxville Supply, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, and NKTelco. 3:32 to go here in the third quarter. Tonight's game will be also replayed on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Friday, March 10th at 5 p.m. and Sunday, March 12th at 9 p.m. Trojans with the basketball. Maurer, good look at it. Mulaney knocks it home.
That's her second of the night. She's in double figures now with 10.
There's the steal in the backcourt. Ball's going to be tipped away there by Nichols. (27-18) our score. Botkins with the lead. Dosick has it. Out front, McFerrin. Maurer. A little bit too long. Rebound McFerrin, though. Outside three. Camden Paul doesn't go. Ball goes out to Paul in the corner. Dosick has it. Goes inside to Metz. Metz, she'll kick it back out to McFerrin. Botkins trying to move the basketball. Metz tries to make that move inside, and she'll draw the foul.
Foul's going to be on Eva Schellebarger.
Got a timeout on the floor brought to you by Precision Strip. Botkins 27, Franklin Monroe 18. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Botkins takes the timeout, going back to the lull in play or stop and play that happened just before this timeout and before Franklin Monroe's last possession. I think maybe they warned Botkins coach Tyler Carson. They kind of moved down the line a little bit a ways, and I think that's what the warning was.
Yeah, as soon as they blew that whistle, he took off the other way.
Yeah, I just thought it was a timeout. I didn't notice the, how shall I say it, the conversations going on between the official and the coach.
Right.
One thing we do want to mention as Franklin Monroe brings it up is the all Shelby County Athletic League squad that was selected. Camden Paul was an honorable mention, and Mulaney Maurer was a second team choice for the Trojans. I want to recognize those two young ladies for making the all Shelby County Athletic League team. Maurer's a second teamer, Paul as an honorable mention. And of course, the player of the year, if you haven't heard, was Ava Turner of Fort Loramie. Kate Sherman, CeCe Borchers, all first teamers from Russia. Avery Brandowy joins Ava Turner from Fort Loramie on that squad. And rounding out the first team is Brenna Cobb from Anna. The second team was McKinley Reichert from Jackson Center. Katie Meyer from Houston, Victoria Mesher from Fort Loramie, Reese Goubeau from Russia, and then, of course, Maurer from Botkins. Free throw is good. Honorable mention picks this season were McKenna Pettis from Anna, Skylar Albers from Fort Loramie, Presley Reese from Jackson Center, and Ronnie Bowling from Russia as Paul takes the shot. And, of course, Camden was also an honorable mention choice. Those are the Shelby County Athletic League, all Shelby County Athletic League players this season. 2:04 to go in the third quarter. Dosick will get it back into Maurer. Paul has it out front.
On that previous Jet possession, Metz picked up her fourth foul, so she may be sitting a little for a while.
Nichols gets it up court. Quickly, Barnes gets it back out to Nichols. Shot no good. Schellebarger will tip it back in to Lily Schellebarger, freshman to the junior on the inbounds. Braun will pick up her second as McFerrin will come back in. Braun will go out. Inbounds pass. Cadence Nichols with it. Number 5. Over to Eva Schellebarger. Schellebarger finds a wide open Barnes. Easy bucket. Franklin Monroe applying the pressure. Paul will bring it up court. They'll have a turnover. Barnes shot no good. Rebound battle for it. Schellebarger. It's going to be a jump ball. The possession arrow will favor Franklin Monroe.
That would have been a big bucket. Cut it to a 2-possession.
Now they still have the basketball. 6-point lead for Botkins. Outside shot by Nichols, no good. Barnes tips it back in, but she's out of bounds, and Botkins will get the ball. There comes Paul, and ball's going to be tipped out of bounds.
She said, wow. Not sure if the Jets got a hand on that ball.
I think that's what the officials saw. They tried to get it inside to Paul. It's going to be tipped right back into the hands of Dietz, standing out of bounds.
Good defense by the Lady Jets.
Well, they tried to take it up tempo too, and now it's just a mad scramble. Coming down to the final seconds of this third quarter. There's the double team. And Nichols goes out of bounds.
That's the 5th turnover of the third quarter.
Take a look at this, and Franklin Monroe plays an awful lot of young players. Of course, Botkins also in that same boat too. McPherson will get it over to Maurer. There's Dietz looking for that 3, and there it is.
It's her second one of the night. She's up to 8 points now.
Lydia Dietz, good time for it, and the lead pops up to 9. Clock coming up on 15 seconds on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Foul in the backcourt. That's going to go on Paul.
It's her first, team 5th.
Kyra Barnes, a sophomore guard, tosses it into a freshman guard, and Cadence Nichols. Clock at 8 seconds. Didn't call the travel.
No.
Barnes shot no good. Rebound. And I think they're to call that on. It's going to go against Camden Paul, number 2.
2 quick ones on her, team 6.
Shot at the buzzer. Nichols will connect it. It'll be 2 points. So it'll make it Botkins 30 and Franklin Monroe 23 as we move on to the fourth quarter. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County has a job for you. Grand Lake Health System has over 800 employees. Included is Joint Township District Memorial Hospital and multiple physician practices. And we're now hiring a variety of positions that fit all education and skill levels. Plus, you'll get a great benefit package offered to both full and part-time workers. Join this rewarding career and help your community in the process. Contact Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County for all your employment needs.
Fourth quarter about to begin. And the Botkins Trojans have a 7-point lead, and the clock counting down, Craig.
Yep.
First, third quarter numbers, how did they look?
Third quarter numbers.
Franklin Monroe was 3 of 10 from 2, 0 of 3 from 3, 3 of 6 from the charity stripe. Botkins still struggling from the 2-point line, 1 of 9, 2 of 4 from 3, and 0 of 2 from the charity stripe.
That's tough numbers shooting inside the arc when you're 1 out of 9.
Yeah.
McPherson rims in and out. And a rebound comes down to Schellebarger. And we have got confirmation. It is Jalea. Jalea Nichols. We were going back and forth on the PA, so I wasn't quite sure. I originally had jotted down Jalea. And she's had a nice game for Franklin Monroe is stepping to the line. Lily Schellebarger.
They're going to be in a 1-and-1 the rest of the game.
Yeah, the Jets only have 3 fouls. Botkins now with 7. And it's a 6-point game. It's one of those games that you can have it slip away from you so very easily. You get a little foul trouble, some free throws, calls maybe don't go all your way.
Yeah.
It's just a 5-point game here with 7.5 minutes to go. Let's see how Botkins handles it. This is kind of a big possession for him, at least in my mind. Mauer's going to take it into her hands. Paul will get the rebound. Back out to Dosick. Kennedy Dosick. Good time for her to pick up points 4 and 5. Barnes will have it. Dosick will come down. She'll pull up and hit the shot.
She's up to 7 points now.
Dosick will have it in the corner. McPherson will shoot it. No good. Rebound comes down to Cadence Nichols. See who the foul is on. It's going to be on Camden Paul. That's
her third.
Her third, and like I said, funny things happen.
Yeah. I don't know if you would really want McPherson shooting the 3. She's only 4 of 21 for 19% coming in.
As Cadence Nichols will step to the line. McPherson will go out. Metz will come in. Cadence Nichols, freshman. And they got in her head. They're chanting the air ball. Dosick with it. There's a nice feed by Metz inside to Mauer. (34-27). Lead goes back to 7. Botkins just gets enough scoring to maintain a 3-4 possession lead. Nichols inside off the glass, no good. Rebound, Mauer had it, taken away by Schellebarger. Nichols, now Metz will have the rebound, but there's a reach on the backside on Barnes.
It's her second, team 4th.
One thing as I was noticing on the roster that we have, Adeline Hines has not played at all for Franklin Monroe.
Yeah.
She's their leading scorer with 10 points. Nichols shot's a little bit short, so they also are missing what would have to be a starter, I would have to believe, as she has an average of 10 points and 5 rebounds per game, and only a freshman. My roster's correct. So Franklin Monroe will pull it out. Nichols, she'll get it over to the left side of Barnes. Schellebarger wants to lob it inside to Schellebarger, but it's going to go out of bounds and off of Dosick.
Yeah, as you were mentioning, Hines, she's taken 82 3-pointers, and she's 42 of 75 from the line, so she's played quite a bit.
Back out front. Schellebarger over to the right side. And Eva Schellebarger tries to go inside, but Paul will create the steal. Up court, up, and it's going to count. Camden Paul with a big race up court. 5:18 to play in this one, and Paul
Schellebarger's fourth.
Pick up her 8th point of the night and can make it 9 with a free throw here. (37-27). The lead is at 10. Nichols in trouble. Bench will call the timeout. That'll be a full timeout with 5:10 to go in this one. Botkins 37. Franklin Monroe 27. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here.
Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Franklin Monroe with the basketball. Coming up on 5 minutes to play. Botkins with a 10-point lead. But somehow the Jets just do not want to go away. Addis. And one of the Botkins players, it'll be a jump ball, but it'll stay with Franklin Monroe. Barnes will inbound it. I don't think I'd want to inbound it in front of that.
No, not at all. Barnes even had a little grin on her face after she threw that in.
I think they got the one on the air ball chant. I think they might have got into that of the one Franklin Monroe player that time. Ball is tossed into Lily Schellebarger. Schellebarger puts it on the floor, moves inside. Off-balance shot, but Dosick is going to have the foul. So Lily Schellebarger will step to the line. 50% free throw shooter. Looked pretty good on that one.
Yeah, 3 for 3 tonight. She's looked good on all of them.
Nine-point difference in this one. Schellebarger connects on both of them. And Botkins is going to throw it away.
Still a lot of time in this game.
Inbounds pass comes back into Nichols, she's out front. The count is on. I think Botkins coach Tyler Carson is beside himself. That's 5.
Yeah. He wanted it.
Yeah. Oh, they deserved it.
Yeah.
They had her pinned right back in there. Turnover goes to Franklin Monroe. Let's see what the Trojans can do on this possession. Backside, there it is. Bauer. Shot doesn't go. Boy, how many times have we said that tonight?
Yep. You're going to get a foul? No, jump.
I think Franklin Monroe might have a legitimate argument there.
Yep.
Not that we want to officiate, but we had a pretty good view overlooking that play. Fortunately, the Jets will maintain the basket. Oh, no, they're not. It's going to go the other way. Possession goes to Botkins, so the Jets will get a turnover.
They're up to 24 in the game.
How many, though, did they have in that opening quarter? That's
12.
They had 12, half of them in that
yep.
opening quarter. They just had a hard time solving the Botkins press. Botkins will take the timeout, full timeout, 3:39 to play on this one. We'll take a break as well. Botkins 37. Franklin Monroe 29. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Three minutes, 39 seconds to go. As we noted, all timeouts tonight brought to you by Precision Strip. Dietz for 3. Lydia Dietz comes up with a big bucket.
Third one of the night.
She's got 11 points. She's into double figures. Nichols, short running jumper, no good. Nichols will tip it back into Schellebarger, and there's going to be a foul. That's going to go on Kennedy Dosick.
Dosick's third.
3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Lily Schellebarger misses that free throw.
Lady Jets in the double bonus here on out.
Second free throw. Off target. Rebound. Dosick has it, and so does Nichols. It's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to favor Franklin Monroe. Barnes will toss it in. 11-point difference in this one. Dosick and Schellebarger go to the court.
That's on Schellebarger. That's her 5th. Yep.
Lily Schellebarger, junior forward, will draw her 4th, and Olivia Addis will come into the lineup for Franklin Monroe. Maurer will take it across the timeline. Dietz back over to Dosick. Clock coming up on 3 minutes. Botkins, let's see, what do we got foul-wise? Trojans have 10. Franklin Monroe with 6. And there's Barnes. That's a collision.
That's her third. It's going to put Botkins at the line 1-1.
Mulaney Maurer. 71% from the free throw line this season. She'll connect. She has 13 on the night.
Largest lead, 12 points. See if they can make it 13.
And she does. Hard to believe we started out at an 11-0 run for Botkins. Nichols double team, in trouble. And that's the turnover. You get trapped in the corner and somebody's got to come to help.
Exactly what the coach was yelling.
Very loudly, too. Dosick will step to the line after that foul. That foul, Jalea Nichols with the foul. That's her first.
Yeah.
It's almost hard to believe.
Yeah, it is.
Second free throw, or first free throw, no good. Rebound. Jalea Nichols with it. Up court she comes. Running right-hander off the iron, no good. Shellabarger with it. Crashes into a Botkins defender, but she took a couple of steps first. Dosick will inbound at 2.5 minutes to go. In this one, Botkins in control finally. It was kind of a scramble there for a while here in the second half. Maurer back over to Paul. They'll just take some time off the clock. Dietz. There's the reach by Barnes.
That's her fourth, team ninth.
As Dietz will step to the line. Lydia Dietz. One of two seniors on this squad, her and Kennedy Dosick. Dietz gets the roll. She's got 12 points on the night. Hits them both. Inbounds to Nichols. Paul will guard her. Cadence. Nichols with the three-point shot, no good, and foul is going to be on Dietz.
Oh, by the way, they got Barnes with the push.
Oh, Barnes with the push, excuse me. And Barnes will go out. She had 5.
She goes out with 7 points on the evening.
Dietz is going to go to the line. She can put this one well out of reach here. She's on a roll at the line.
5 of 5 so far tonight.
She now has 15. Cadence. Nichols shot no good. And Botkins beginning to, well, pulling away finally.
Yeah.
Mulaney Maurer will step to the line. With the free throw. Botkins averaged just about 40 points per game this season, allowing about 43.
They're 9 for 10 here in the fourth quarter.
Good free throw shooting by the Trojans. That's helped put this one away. Schellebarger tries to put it up, but she'll draw the foul and go to the line. And going to have a host of substitutes coming up here with a minute 44 to go. 48-29 our score. Eva Schellebarger at the line, and she'll connect. She's got 3 points on the night. Number 11, Maura Yount back into the lineup for Franklin Monroe, and number 34, Lila Davis in the lineup as Jalea Nichols goes out, gets a big hug from Coach Zane Schellenbarger. Free throw good. It's 48-31. Nichols, one of the few seniors on this squad. Gerstner with the basketball. All sorts of newcomers now for Botkins. Taylor Hulskamp, number 40 in the lineup. Number 21 is Lauren Gerstner. Number 14, Grace Gutman. Number 21 is Gerstner. And 24, of course, is Braun, who played a little bit earlier in the game. McFerrin also. They're not in the lineup. Hulskamp will go inside. Ball is loose, picked up by Gerstner. Into the final minute of play. Kylie Mack also in the lineup for Botkins. Short jumper by Hulskamp.
For the Botkins Trojans, they were led in scoring by Melanie Bauer with 16. Lydia Dietz had 15. Camden Paul had 9. Kenny Didosek had 5. And Jana Metz had 3 for their 48. Shooting-wise, Franklin Monroe, 9 of 33 from 2, 1 of 7 from 3, 10 of 40 overall for 25%. 10 of 17 from the line for 59%. Botkins was 7 of 33 from two-point land for 21%. 7 of 24 for 29%. Overall, 14 of 57 for 25%. 13 of 18 for 72%. There in that fourth quarter, they were 9 of 10 from the line. That was a big push for them. Rebound-wise, it was won by Botkins 36-30. Of their 36, Botkins had 20 offensive boards. And the turnovers, Franklin Monroe had 27 and Botkins had 18.
27 turnovers. Well, for Franklin Monroe, that's the difference because 12 of those came in the first quarter.
Yeah.
First 18, that's got to improve. Trojans will have to improve upon that.
Botkins pitched that shutout in the first quarter, and they just Franklin Monroe dug a hole, and they just couldn't get out of it.
And our player of the game brought to you by NKTelco, Lydia Dietz.
Yep, Lydia Dietz, yes.
She came up with some big-time threes at the right time for the Trojans, then hit her free throws in that fourth quarter.
She had 3 3-pointers, and she had 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
Good night, and Lydia Dietz is our player of the game, brought to you by NKTelco. That's going to do it for us on this Botkins versus Franklin Monroe first game of a doubleheader here on NKTelco Sports. Finals, got to take a second here to find my final score, but Botkins with the victory. They pick up win number 13 on the season, and they'll move on and play the winner of Riverside and Mississinawa Valley. I'm Dave Helmstetter. With me tonight, Craig Laff. You have been watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.